The ASUS Zenbook A14 is a new 2025 Snapdragon X Elite productivity notebook from the brand. In typical Zenbook style, the A14 is super lightweight, coming in at only 980 grams. It looks incredibly sleek and packs some decent power that will likely see you through your whole day and all the tasks you throw at it. Granted, the Zenbook A14 isn't meant to be a powerhouse. The Qualcomm Snapdragon X Elite chip is a 12-core 3.4 GHz CPU that comes with some decent juice and AI NPU technology. However, the chip is more focused on the average Windows user rather than someone who wants to load up massive Excel spreadsheets and render out 4K videos. Sure, you can totally do that, but don't expect the best results. The ASUS Zenbook A14 features the brand's Ceraluminum design, which I was first introduced to back in 2024 with the Zenbook S14 and S16 range. The material is a mix of ceramic and aluminium, which is combined together to form a strong yet lightweight outer shell. It has been a success for ASUS, so I'm sure we'll see the brand implementing the same material in all future notebooks. Looking at the outer shell of this device, it is pretty simple. The unit includes the ASUS Zenbook logo in the middle of the top lid, and underneath you'll find the feet, which is a rubber strip for grip. There's also some holes for the speakers and ventilation. It is simple and to the point. I think that is what ASUS wanted here, a plain and simple notebook that gets the job done. I was especially taken back by how light this device is. It is incredibly light. Even holding the lid open, it was like moving cardboard around. When the device was in my hand, it felt sort of hollow and empty, like I was picking up an empty box of cereal. In terms of the specs, the ASUS Zenbook A14 comes with a 14-inch OLED display with a resolution of 1920 by 1200 and a 60Hz refresh rate. It is a 16 by 10 display, which gives you a little bit of extra legroom at the bottom for more screen space. It supports HDR400, meaning this OLED is also decently bright. Inside you'll find 32GB of RAM, it's unified so it isn't upgradable, and a 512GB SSD. The notebook also packs a 70 Wh/hour battery, which is more than ample given how power efficient the Snapdragon X Elite already is. The overall design of the ASUS Zenbook A14 follows your traditional notebook aesthetics, meaning you're not getting anything special here apart from two slates slapped together. However, the sheer slim and lightweight design of this notebook is striking. It also feels quite sturdy considering how thin it is, thanks to the fancy ceramic material. The notebook is so light it can be held up with only a few fingers. It was also so thin that you can easily slide this into any notebook bag without ever worrying about it. No doubt you'll have to double check to make sure you pack the notebook in your bag, because it might feel like you don't even have it in there in the first place. The display is quite good. This 14-inch OLED takes up the majority of the top panel, leaving only slim bezels around the sides. The half-size keyboard feels good to type on, and the white LED backlights are bright enough to light up the keys during dark environments. Key travel is okay at 1.3mm. They feel as good as you can possibly get from a notebook this thin. There's also a Copilot key for AI tasks. As for the trackpad, it is a nice large size. It feels good to use and gestures were easy to pull off. Clicking and sliding left and right felt natural, and I don't see anybody having trouble navigating windows using this trackpad. In terms of the ports on this ASUS Zenbook A14, the notebook includes one HDMI 2.0 port and two USB-C ports on the left-hand side. There's also an audio jack combo port found on the left-hand side. On the right-hand side of the notebook, there's one single USB Type-A port. The USB-C ports can then be used for charging using the included 90-watt USB-C power adapter in the box. You'll also get Wi-Fi 7 on this notebook and Bluetooth 5.4. Keep in mind that there is another Zenbook A14 model on the market with a slightly weaker Snapdragon X Elite CPU. It also comes with 16GB of RAM instead of 32GB of RAM and Wi-Fi 6E instead of Wi-Fi 7. There are some minor differences, but keep that in mind if you're picking up this notebook. Be sure to check out the full specifications before purchasing it. Generally speaking, the ASUS Zenbook A14 is a nifty notebook. It is very thin and very light. 980 grams is no laughing matter, and the fact that all of these specs and features have been crammed into this notebook is pretty impressive. But how does it perform? I ran a number of tests on the notebook across a range of benchmarks. I performed mostly CPU-driven tests as well as dedicated AI tests. I also compared these tests to a number of other ASUS notebooks I have reviewed in the past year. These include devices with Intel, Lunar Lake, AMD, and Snapdragon X Elite chips. During my tests, I did hear the fan on this ASUS Zenbook A14 OLED rev up. It can rev up quite abruptly and make a sharp whining sound. However, it took quite a lot of work to get to that point. Generally speaking, the fan didn't turn on during daily Windows navigation. The notebook can stay quite cool and collective at most times. The performance metrics show that this notebook is quite a capable little unit. Granted, it won't handle incredibly heavy tasks, but for daily use and general productivity, it holds up quite well. It also helps that the battery on this notebook is impressive. You'll get at least over 15 hours of average workloads at 50% screen brightness on this notebook. That can be increased by lowering the brightness of the panel and reducing the Windows performance settings. ASUS does market this notebook to include 32 hours of battery life, and that is a big stretch. I suppose it is completely possible if you again drop all the performance down to low, disable the backlight keyboard, and reduce the screen brightness to around 20%. So you can get 32 hours if you are able to handle the pain of using this notebook in those conditions. Instead of falling into the Pro Art range, which is more tailored for designers with a premium price tag, this Zen screen is made for everyone. If anything, it kind of reminds me of the Apple Pro display, but of course, a lot more affordable. All in all, this is an impressive notebook. From the capable display to the performance, you're getting a device that does pretty much everything. It will be something you carry around with you, travel with, and use for projects, movie watching, Zoom calls, and more. I can see the ASUS Zenbook A14 simply merge into many people's lives quite nicely. So those are my thoughts on the ASUS Zenbook A14. Do you have any questions? Let me know in the comments down below. While you're here, please do consider liking and subscribing for future content like this, and visit glitch.online for more gaming tech news and reviews. Until next time, farewell.